Hello everyone, welcome to JTV Sports. The Super Eagles camp in Cairo has grown to 22 players with the arrival of Blackburn Rovers defender Ryan Alebiosu ahead of Nigeria's Africa Cup of Nations international friendly match against Egypt. Atalanta winger Ademola Lookman and defenders Simi Ajayi and Bright Osai Samuel reported to camp earlier on Monday at the Resonance Hotel, joining a steadily increasing squad. Goalkeeper Amal Zobasogi, defender Igo Ogbu and midfielder Tochukwu Nnadi were also among the latest arrivals to bolster the team. They linked up with the early arrivals of Francis Zohol, Stanley Nwambali, Ebenezer Akinsanmiro and Fisayo Dele Bashiru, who had checked in on Sunday. Super Eagles media officer Promise Ifuge has said 20 players participated in the team's first training session held on Monday evening. Ifuge said that Club Brugge midfielder Rafael Oindika and Alebiosu arrived shortly after training, raising the number of players in camp to 22, with 6 more expected. He said as part of preparations, the Super Eagles will play a friendly against the Pharaohs of Egypt on Tuesday at the Cairo International Stadium. Nigeria, 3-time champions and 7-time winners Egypt will clash at 7 o'clock Nigerian time in the build-up to the 35th Africa Cup of Nations finals in Morocco. Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim has insisted that his team is ready to cope without 2 players that are going to the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations AFCON in Morocco. The 2 Man United players are Ivory Coast Amad Diallo and Cameroon's Brian Mbiemo. Both Diallo and Mbiemo played their last game for Manchester United on Monday night as they drew 4-4 with Bournemouth in the Premier League at Old Trafford. The duo will join their respective national teams training camp this week before the 2025 AFCON kickoff on Sunday. Speaking at his post-match interview after the game, Amorim said Amad and Mbiemo will go for the AFCON now. We will try to find a solution with the players that we have. We are ready to cope. Meanwhile, the result against Bournemouth leave Manchester United in 6th position on the Premier League table behind Arsenal, Manchester City, Aston Villa, Chelsea and Crystal Palace. And lastly, the Opta supercomputer has predicted the countries that are likely to win the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations AFCON. The 2025 AFCON will start this weekend in Morocco and end on January 18, 2026. Ivory Coast is the current holder of the AFCON title after winning the tournament in the last edition thanks to a 2-1 victory against the Super Eagles of Nigeria in the final. However, Opta has now picked the host nation Morocco as favourites to go all the way and win the competition. The North Africans have been given a 19.1% chance to emerge winner of the tournament. Behind Morocco is another North African country, Egypt. The Pharaohs have 12.4% chances of winning the AFCON. In 3rd position is Senegal. The Teranga Lions have 12.3% chances to claim the trophy. Algeria and Nigeria complete the top 5 countries that are likely to win the AFCON. Both nations have 12% and 7.3% chances, respectively, of winning the AFCON. Other countries behind Nigeria are Tunisia, Ivory Coast, Mali, Cameroon, and South Africa, respectively.